Madhya Pradesh High Court stated accused entitled to seek bail on sole ground of arrest violating Anesh Kumar guidelines. So, days after it observed that the need of the hour is to immediately decongest jails, the Madhya Pradesh High Court on Monday directed the high powered committee to consider the suggestions received by it and make its recommendation regarding the release of prisoners. Thus observed in a suo motu writ petition initiated in view of the unprecedented situation faced by the country and Madhya Pradesh following the second wave of COVID 19. On Monday, it was informed to the court that despite recommendation of the high powered committee in its meeting held on May 12, the number of prisoners lodged in different jails of the state of Madhya Pradesh, which was 45,582, as against their total capacity of 28,675, is not going to be substantially reduced. Suggestions which put forth on. Therefore, it was submitted that the desired object of decongesting the jails may not be achieved, and thus it was suggested that the high powered committee ought to consider recommending the release of all such convicts on parole who have either served out one third of the substantive sentence awarded to them or if to sentenced to life imprisonment have completed incarceration of 7 years or more. Additionally, the senior counsel and amicus curiae suggested that the high powered committee ought to also consider recommending release of all such under trial prisoners on interim bail who are facing trial for offences exclusively triable by the court of magistrate regardless of the outer limit of the sentence. Third suggestion given by them was that the high powered committee should also consider recommending the release of all women prisoners, both convicts and under trial, regardless of the offence for which they have been convicted and the sentence awarded to them, or the maximum sentence that may be awarded to them upon conviction. Thus, the court directed that the data under all these three categories be provided to the HPC and it shall in turn convene its meeting and take into account the aforementioned suggestions while giving its recommendation. While reading Anesh Kumar judgment, guidelines not being followed. Chandaruday Singh, senior counsel, and Sankalp Kochar, amicus curiae, submitted that issued by despite direction issued by the Supreme Court in Anesh Kumar vs. State of Bihar and another, the police in the state was not following the guidelines. To this, the Advocate General submitted that he would seek instructions in the matter to find out whether the Director General of Police has issued general instructions to all the police stations to adhere to the mandatory guidelines issued by the Supreme Court. Now, reading court's direction, which says the Director General of Police to immediately issue fresh direction to all the police stations in the state to adhere to the guidelines issued by the Supreme Court in Anesh Kumar in letter and spirit. The court also directed that all the judicial magistrate that upon the accused being produced before them by the police for authorizing further detention shall mandatorily examine whether or not stipulations contained in both sections 41 and 41A of the code have been followed, and if for reasons to be recorded in writing the judicial magistrate concerned is satisfied that mandate of both or any of these provisions has not been complied with by the police, he and she shall refuse to authorize further detention of the accused and shall direct immediate release of the accused. Even otherwise, the court added, if any arrest has been made without adherence to the aforesaid guidelines, the accused concerned would be entitled to directly apply to the court of competent jurisdiction for his regular bail on this ground alone. The court also directed the Registrar General of the High Court to again circulate the copy of the judgment of the Supreme Court in Anesh Kumar along with copy of this order to all the district judges of the state for being served upon the judicial magistrate in their respective judgeships. The court also asked the director of the State Judicial Academy to organize online virtual program in a cluster of districts or division wise in batches for sensitizing not only the judicial magistrate but also the police officers in tandem with the MP Police Academy. It may be noted that recently the Supreme Court directed that there should be no arrest in violation of the Anesh Kumar guideline. Coming to cases of juveniles, so lastly the court directed the member secretary of the MP State Legal Services Authority Jabalpur to require member secretaries of the respective district legal service authorities to move an appropriate application through their legal aid councils before the respective juvenile justice boards on behalf of the children in conflict with law for their release from observation homes across the state, who shall consider the application and decide the same within a period of 3 days from the date of its filing in the light of the observations made by the Supreme Court, especially taking into consideration the proviso to Section 12 of the Juvenile